Alright, just to give you a little bit of preface, like I said, we're all students at the new school, the Master's Fine Arts and Design and Technology program. Sorry. So, what did you think whenever you saw it or saw it setting up?
Well, I was thinking, do you want people to interact with it, to try and take some of the coins and trying to hit the boat for the balloon?
Do you think the signs were self-explanatory or no?
Yeah, very. And suggestions about how much you should put into to make it work as well. And all the arrows, yeah.
What do you think about the elements? Do you think it was too kind of like it looks like just like a regular crafts project, or like the balloon was just kind of random, like it had no kind of like correlation?
It was all part of the space as well. It's the whole thing. It's not just that. It's the experience. And the lady coming in with the little baby, but it finishes it off, I think, because they're all interacting with the Zoom.
Do you work in this area? Do you mind if I ask?
No. I come from Scotland, Edinburgh, Scotland, UK.
Okay.
On holiday.
Okay. I'm actually from North Carolina. My hometown is in Scotland County. We have like a sister, like Oberlin, I think.
Yeah.
It's like our sister city in Scotland. Right beside it. What do you think about the park, or like the intended purpose of the park being like a tribute to Christopher Columbus and his discovery of America?
Oh, well. Can I be honest?
You can be bluntly honest. Like,
I'm just wondering why, because Christopher Columbus only didn't even get to mainland USA. He kind of got to, is it Honduras or some of the... Central America,
yeah.
Central America, yeah.
At the very least, it was like close to like Florida. Like,
right,
I think that's the closest thing you came down.
Yeah. But and of course, I saw the parade on Monday, the Columbus parade, and all the Italians out. So you can see it's more of an Italian thing to me. And that's my impression. It's more Italian.
What do you think about, like, I guess the implementation of the park? I guess like the statue being kind of high above the park in the way that, like, do you think there's a correlation between what Columbus did and the structure of the park?
Do you mean Central Park or just
no,
this
just
bit,
like this
just
like
this bit here?
specific circular park.
Because he's looking. What direction is he looking out? Is that?
I think that's south.
South, yeah.
Or at the very least south.
So
east, maybe?
the rest, the vast expanse of the biggest cities in the US might be, yeah, probably some of the most important land in the whole world, I suppose. That's why everyone wants to come to New York, because New York is the international capital of the world. It's like, everything happens here. In fact, before we came here, of course, with the shutdown, the government shutdown, it's like, oh no, well, things are closed. And of course, if you wanted to go to Washington DC or even Yosemite National Park, that might spoil our holiday quite a bit. But luckily we thought, New York's got so much private stuff anyway. There's enough to do even if you can't get into certain Smithsonian museums and things. And of course, yesterday the Met, I was blown away by the Met yesterday. That was quite awesome. But yeah, Columbus, yeah.
Do you guys have any more questions?
Is it New College you were saying?
It's the New School.
New School.
Which is like a collaboration of different schools, like Parks and Design Direct. It's like several schools.
And you're doing a master's, is that a master's
Yeah.
you're doing? Yeah. Because I teach back in Scotland, I'm a university lecturer, but in life sciences, not in the arts. Biomedical stuff.
I mean, hopefully it all comes together. Like, we would be like designing like your...
Absolutely. Well, but you can't have one without the other.
Yeah.
You've got to have one. Yeah.
I guess one more question is, in the theoretical sense, or like application, would you be more likely to like fire at the balloon if like there was like a picture of Columbus on it, or if there were like three boats representing like the three boats he sailed here on, like the Pinta, Venus, Santa Cruz?
Why are we firing at him?
Just like a general subversion of the idea that he discovered America, and like the glorification that they give him based off of the general sense that most, I think, Americans, or at least minorities, have of like the idea that like he was the insinuating or like instigating factor, I guess,
Yeah.
and like the colonization.
And all the
like,
things
some
that
of
happened after that were
Yeah.
pretty bad for a lot of people. Yeah. Being brought to the colonies,
Yeah.
Britain, America. Yeah, a lot of people, ethnic minorities, might find it really quite annoying.
So would you be more likely to fire, or would you be more likely to interact if that was the implied social context of the project?
If I knew about it, yes. If I knew the background, I would think, yeah, okay, I'll go. But at the time when I first saw it, I thought it was almost a psychology experiment to see if people do interact with it or not. You know, it's just there. That's it. But luckily, I saw you setting it up, so I knew that you guys had, when it fell over in the wind, you put it up.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, I was like, okay. It's an interesting project. I think. You've got to make people think behind the concepts, so you're well on the way.
This is a dry run, like we were just testing out the mechanics of it. But thank you very much for being like a good sport.
Yes. What was your name?
Chris.
Chris. Hi, Chris. My son's called Chris.
It's a good name.